1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Welcome back, everyone, to Toronto. Our starting lineups tonight for the visiting Columbiana Clippers: number 0, Hunter Zentner; number 5, Seth Ross; number 10, Ryan Foss; number 23, Eric Hofenzig; and number 45, Matt Mazai, as we get set for action, and they've slapped it out of bounds.
Well, looks like it's going to go to Columbiana.
For Toronto, number 1, Trillian West, the senior. Also senior, number 4, Nate Carafa. Number 20, Lucas Golchinski. Number 22, A.J. Clegg. And who is the other guy? Brendan Matchis is the new starter for Toronto in place of Nick Sinchak. So just underway, a couple of seconds in. Columbiana basketball. They got a guy who's got a man bun as they inbound the ball to 23, Hofenzis. Swings it down top to Zentner. Zentner with Matches guarding him, sends it down in the corner as they dump it down low to the big fella, Mazai. Swinging around back out to the top to Zentner. Toronto starting off in the man-to-man.
Just going to mention that.
Yeah. Right side to Ross, looking for a cutter. They dump it down low into the big fella. Dumps it back out in the corner, letting it fly from 3 is no good. Rebound underneath. Bucket missed, goes up, gets his own rebound up again, and scoring is Hofenzis.
Yeah, big time rebound there by Hofenzis. He came really out of nowhere and
fought for the rebound.
That was it. Fought for the rebound and made the shot.
Trillian West gives the ball to Brendan Matchis in the corner here to West. He goes baseline, nowhere to go. Puts it up, no good. Rebound picked up by Golchinski, and he lays it in. He was in foul trouble the other night. Didn't do very much for them, and they need to keep him in the game, especially now with Sinchek out.
Yeah, no kidding, because when you're a young player like Mathias,
there's a steal coming back the other way. Carafa gets it, lays it off the glass and in.
You get called into duty like that.
Yeah, Brendan Matchis has been playing good for them off the bench.
Well, he has been, but now he's thrown into a situation he's got to start.
Toronto's going a 2-2-1 zone press as they give it to Zentner. Gets it across the timeline to Foz, going baseline. Swinging in the corner, wide open for a 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Golchinski battles for the rebound. It's knocked away and picked up by Golchinski. And there's a foul called against the Clippers.
Yeah, good job by Golchinski to get in there and get the rebound and then maintain possession. That was the biggest part because it was just kind of floating around and he maintained possession long enough to draw the foul.
Foul goes against Matt Mazey. His first, team first. 6:15, Golchinski's wide open, near side for 3, off the rim, no good. Tipped around, they hustle for it, and Toronto grabs it out near midcourt. Carafa to Golchinski again. He was wide open, top of the key, didn't take it. A.J. Clegg with the basketball, gives it off to Matchis. Back out to Clegg, they swing around Golchinski. He's wide open again for 3, let it fly short again. And a rebound taken down by Mazey. Mazey goes probably around 6'5", maybe 6'4".
Yeah, probably 6'4", 5. Good bodied, good sized kid out there.
Also out there, Hofenzis, he's pretty tall too. A little lazy with the basketball. Trapped down in the corner is Foz, gives it off to the big fella. He'll swing it across court. And that's an over in the back, right?
It was,
I can't see that.
It was barely over, but it was called pretty quickly. I didn't think that both of his feet were over, but sure didn't look like it was.
Our officials for tonight, Homer Martin, Jake Walgate, and Scott Derringer. We know Homer. We see him all the time.
Yep.
Football, basketball, baseball.
Baseball, all of them.
Homer's up from the New Cumberland area. Trillian West, that was a walk. Gives it off to Golchinski, off the glass, lays it up and in.
Yeah, West did get away with a walk, but a good look anyway into Golchinski, and Golchinski once again bodies it up and gets a good layup underneath.
6'2", Toronto. Columbiana having a little bit of difficulty with his pressure. Zentner gets it across the timeline. He's trapped by West, gets around him. Goes right side. Foz has it taken away by Carafa. Carafa back the other way, behind the back dribble. And a foul going to be called against the Clippers.
It's not going to be a shot. I don't think it will be.
Seth Ross, his first foul, team second. Head coach is Brett Adams. For the Clippers, Carafa looking for an inbound, sends it over top. Matches right side off the Trillian West. Trying to make a move, does. Bounce pass in the corner. Golczynski's open again, lets it fly. Air ball.
Golczynski has been way off the mark. A few times he shot it tonight.
He's not being shy tonight, that's for sure. Foz goes into the paint, nowhere to go. Runner off the glass, no good. Rebound, Golczynski. Puts it out there to Matches. Matches swings it around, pass to Clay. Clay goes up with a shot, no good. Offensive foul. As Hopenzies was standing there just waiting for him.
He was. And that's one thing that you can't do. You get so far underneath the basket, there's not a whole lot else you can do with it. Even if you pass it, you're probably going to get called for a charge.
You see a guy standing there waiting for you, just stop and a little jumper off the glass. 4:24 to go, first quarter. Red Knights leading at 6-2. Zentner, nice pass underneath, but it's knocked away. Picked up by Hopenzies. He swings it around. Foz is open, didn't take the three. Swinging around Hopenzies' left corner. Gives it off to Foz. Going into runner off the glass, and by Ross is up and in. Kind of like that, the old Steve Nash play.
Yeah, well, Ross just moved well with the basketball, got himself, without the basketball, I should say, and got himself open.
Clegg with a spin move and a paint off the glass, gets the dead iron and lets it fall.
Couldn't set it better myself. The ball hit right off the back of the rim and just kind of sat there and into the bucket.
8-4 Toronto lead. Out to Zentner. Zentner swings it around for Hopenzies. He goes baseline. Nowhere to go against Matches. Swings it around to Ross. Toronto playing some pretty good defense. They just threw the ball right underneath the legs of Clegg. In the corner now. Double team, back out. I can't believe they're not trying to get the ball down low to the big fella.
He hasn't touched it but once.
Nice move in the paint. No good by Zentner. Off the back of the rim. Here comes Golczynski. Gets off the Trillian West. He's wide open for three. Doesn't take it. Swings it back around. Golczynski back out. Clegg's wide open for three. In and out. No good. And a rebound taken down by Foz.
That's a shot that Clegg normally hits.
And they go into the thing. A nice play underneath. And the big fella, Maisie, gets his first bucket of the game. 8-6 your score. West, he's open for three, letting it fly. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Hopenzies.
Toronto just hasn't seemed to be very patient so far this evening. They've taken a lot of shots.
Zentner.
10 of them.
Only connected on, what, 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Zentner with a basketball. All of a sudden it got real quiet in here. You must be watching the video, Dan.
I think everybody stopped.
Yeah, the one I put on Facebook. Hopenzies loses control of the basketball, picked up by Carafa. Carafa in a foot race, uses his body.
Whoa.
Look out. And a foul. Almost got a bridge.
Sure did. That could have been dangerous.
Hopenzies gets the foul. Carafa gets his second bucket. That's the team third. And at the line is Carafa for the conventional three-point attempt. Carafa looks, aims, fires, got it. He's got 5 of the 11. 11-6, Red Knight lead. Toronto backs out and they'll pick up half court now. On the 2-2-1. Hopenzies gets it out to Zentmore. Swings it over. Into the corner. Hopenzies for three, got it. Wow. He's got 5, and it's 11-9. New ball game, Seth Whitehead in the ball game now for Columbiana, number 32. Clegg fought about the three, didn't take it. Now he'll take it off the rim, can't get the roll. Rebound by Golczynski. Gives it off to West, Trillian West. Gets guys up in the air, nowhere to go.
West was looking to draw the foul.
Golczynski from about 8 is short. And the rebound taken down by Foz. Foz has like long hair like Thor, but he's got it all wrapped up in a man.
It's long. It was
Maisie won't let it fly. For 2, ties it up at 11.
It was long, believe me. He had it out during pregame.
I thought it was Sunshine from the Remember the Titans.
It would have been.
I was watching that last night. Carafa, he's open for 3. He'll let it go. Too strong. Rebound underneath. Natchez in among the trees. Couldn't get it. Whitehead with the rebound. Under a minute to go in the first.
And we're tied at 11.
There's Hovensies again for 3. Drains another one. He's got 2 dribbles. And they've scored 6 straight. Check that, 8 straight now.
And I'm sure at this quarter break that Coach Tucker's not going to be very happy with the way the performance of the Red Riders, or the Red Knights have been.
Claire got his shot snapped away, picked it back up, fed it to Carafa, who goes in the lane and lays it off the glass for 2. And it's 14-13 Clippers with 25 seconds to go in the first.
Dan and I were talking before the game. There's a whole lot of red in here tonight.
Yeah, and there's another deep one for Hovensies. He just got to get a little bit of confidence there, nailing a couple, and he misses badly on that one. Carafa with a spin move and a paint goes off the glass, no good, but a foul. And I think that's going to go against Foz. It is.
Carafa looking to, make something happen, try to continue to gain the momentum for the Red Knights, but right now Columbiana's played a better first quarter.
Yeah. Graff at the line, getting 2. First one up and in, we're tied. He's got 8 points here in the first. Well, they played earlier this year up in Columbiana, and Toronto beat the Clippers by 13 on the road. Graffa looks, aims, fires, got it. He's 3 for 3 from the stripe. Toronto regains the lead at 15-14 with 12 seconds to go. That game we had the other night, it was a track meet. I think Malvern had like 26 at the end of one.
I watched a little bit of it.
Zentmer behind the back dribble, nobody going to swat it away by Troy and West. They swing it around, Hovensies open at the buzzer off the back of the rim, no good. Thought he had
close.
1 quarter in the books, 15-14. Red Knights will be back.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. Tucker's is located at 914 Henry Street, and their phone number is 537-2209. 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out, and check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hauser's. Hauser's has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
At the end of one, 15-14. Red Knights lead it. Two triples in the early going for Columbiana. The Red Knights with all 2-point field goals, 3 for 3 from the line. So they lead by 1. Toronto coming near us here on the second quarter. Graff is open here in the corner. They don't see him. Into the ball game now is Kobe Herrick, number 3 for the Red Knights. And also Trent Wright is in the ball game for Toronto also. So Tucker going to his bench a little early tonight. Swinging around to Herrick. Bounce pass to Troy and West. In the corner to Wright. Wright bounce pass to Bryant. Herrick. I almost said Kobe Bryant. Trent Wright goes underneath. Nice shot off the glass. No good. Too strong. Rebound picked up by Meza.
Yeah, Wright had a pretty open look there. Just didn't get it to fall.
Ross with the basketball. Ross goes into paint. Gives it off to Meza at the top of the key. He swings around the corner. Whitehead with the basketball. Nothing doing there. He goes left baseline. Throws it back out. Hovensies with the ball. Gives it back off to Zentner. To the big fella at the top. He's too far away from the bucket.
Yeah, for him it is.
Yeah. Give it back off to Zentner.
He's definitely the biggest man on the floor, and Need to find a way to get them down into the blocks.
But they do it. They finally do it, and he got nowhere to go. Swings it back out to Ovensees. He comes into paint, swings it back out. There's a deep three off the back of the rim, no good by Foz. Carafa gives it off to Trey West. He lays it off the glass, and he got the roll. His first bucket. 17-14, Toronto.
That one thought about it before going in. Just kind of fell softly after it bounced around 4 or 5 or 6 times.
He had to throw it up there quick, otherwise it would have been blocked. Ovensees, he's wide open for three, top of the key, off the back of the rim, no good. Trying to follow the shot, but Whitehead did, and he's got it. Whitehead, jumper from top of the key, in and out. Rebound by Ovensees underneath, taken away by Trey West. West goes around the right side, picks up his dribble, crossover, lays it off the glass, too strong. Rebound underneath, swatted away. Swinging back around, matches. He's open for three off the air ball. Ovensees. Toronto's been ice cold behind the arc. Zentner goes over the shot, no good, but a foul. That's going to go against Trey West, his first.
Action-packed first half so far here in Toronto. And I think that, one thing that to be considered, we mentioned it as the game started, but when you lose a starter like Sninchak, and as a coach, you have to make some decisions pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's something that that you're not prepared for. They'll have a few days to prepare now,
and then fouls.
Right. Right, of course. And you said it, they're not very deep to begin with.
No, they usually only play about 6, and we're actually gone into their 7th and 8th guy with Herrick and Trent Wright. Second free throw on the way is up and good after Zentner missed the first one. And it's a 17-15 ball game. Carafa down in the right corner. Back out to West. For Toronto with 4 of their 5 starters on the floor. Back out to Carafa. The Clippers playing a 1-2-2 zone. Golchinski back out, swings it around. West dumps it into Golchinski. He goes over the shot. He's going to pass it to Carafa, but it was swallowed away by Maisie. Whitehead picks up his dribble. So Whitehead taking over at the point for the minute. He looks like he's not shy. He goes into the paint, swings it back out. Zentner in the corner, swinging back around. Whitehead, he goes into the paint. Stop, goes over the shot, rejected. Tipped around, knocked around, picked up. And taken down by Clegg. Here come the Red Knights back the other way.
Up around, you're the smallest guy on the floor. You're trying to go up between 4 guys. It doesn't always work.
Carafa goes baseline, bends himself inside, and takes the bucket off the glass for the Toronto. He's not shy about going in there, but he's smart enough to not to get swatted away. There's a shot from the corner, no good on the 3. Rebound by Carafa, 4-point lead. Carafa gives it off to Clegg. Clegg jumper from the top of the key, got it, nothing but net. And a timeout called by the Clippers. 21-15, 4:34 to go in the first half. We'll be back.
So when your neighbor says, "Hey neighbor, any idea where I can get my computer, cell phone, or tablet repaired?" Don't say, "I have no clue." Say, Cellular Solutions. Cellular Solutions is the Ohio Valley's most trusted cell phone, tablet, and computer repair store. They're locally owned and operated, matter of fact, for more than 10 years. And they're right in our backyard, right there for the tech support we all need. On Facebook, find them at Cellular Solutions Repairs and Accessories, or call 304-232-1470, or even better, take your cell phone, computer, or tablet that might need a repair or two to Cellular Solutions. They're right up from Sheets on National Road in Wheeling. Cellular Solutions, the solution for what you think there's no solution for.
That was interesting. Whitehead with the basketball, swings it out, stolen by Clegg, up ahead to Carafa. Carafa goes in, lays it off the glass too strong, thought he got fouled, and the ball is loose underneath. Golchinski comes out of it, and a foul going to be called.
That was like one of those, that's like one of those three or four short foot putts, or 3-foot putt that's real short.
Yeah.
The putter just kind of blows up in your hands.
That foul goes against Trent Wright, his first for the Red Knights. I've done putts like that before.
Everybody has. Swish is laughing over here.
You think I'm just going to tap this and you end up knocking it all the way off the green. There's a dump down. Swing it back round to Zentborg. Going over the shot, laying it up the glass and in is Foz. So he gets his first bucket.
The Foz.
Yeah, in the ball game now for Columbiana, number 33, Quentin Cross. Wilczynski nowhere to go. He's hit. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Red Knight ball.
And that's a good call. It definitely was knocked out of bounds by Columbiana.
Hazy comes back in the ball game. And Cross, with his brief 30 seconds of playing time, heads back to the bench. They give the ball to Wilczynski. Jumper from about 8. Got it. He's got 6. They've got 8 points in a quarter. 2 by 4 different guys.
And they've extended their lead now to 6.
3:30 to go in the half. Zettner on top to Whitehead. Swinging around to Foz. To Ross, to the big fella underneath. He goes over the shot. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. Taken down. Carafa behind the back dribble. Carafa goes up, scoops it, lays it up the glass and in.
That was pretty.
Yeah, he's got 13. He could have dumped it off for an easy layup there, but took it off the glass. Whitehead. Over the far side to Foz. Foz with a spin move in the paint. Looks kind of clunky. Goes over the shot. Off the back of the rim. No good. Should have followed the shot. It came right back to where he was. Sure did. Turian West goes into the paint. Lays it off the glass. Too strong. Rebound, and that's going to be a walk. Oh, I thought they were going to call foul on Trent Wright. They did call foul on Trent Wright. That's his second.
What did he foul? I wasn't sure what he fouled.
I think they said he came over the back. I knew he had the basketball, but see some of our old friends over there. J.P. Booth.
I was just looking over there. J.P., his mom and dad are both here.
Jeff Wilson, the Anderson brothers, Starvosky family, with little Williams, with Julie. Whitehead, nowhere to go. Down in the corner now to Zettner. Better get out of there, he's trapped. Looking, throws over top to Whitehead. He was open, but he goes into the paint with a runner off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Wilczynski. He stops, pops from about 12, no good. Way off, slapped around for the rebound, controlled by them. Then, of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention our all-time favorite Red Knight, no longer with us, watching the game tonight from way upstairs, Mod Pod Calavota.
Yeah.
Best seat in the house. There's a throw over to Mazie. He'll let it fly from about 15. Got it.
Well, maybe he wasn't too far out. We said he was out in no man's land, but apparently he can shoot from there.
He showed nice touch there, too. So 25-19, 1:40 to go. They're in a 1-2-2 zone. Is Toronto going to make him come out? Nope, they'll just start the offense. Wilczynski right side. Back out to Carafa over to Turian West. He was over 3 quickly. They give it back to Carafa. Over to Clegg. Clegg almost throws it away. Carafa has to track it down. Swinging around to Turian West. Back out to Carafa at the top of the key. Back out to West. 1:10 to go. 6-point lead.
Toronto just happy to slow the pace of this game down and take it under 1 minute as they lead 25-19, and we're about 50 seconds away from halftime.
Carafa swings it around. Turian West is open for 3. Doesn't make it. He goes baseline. Scoop shot off the glass and in from the reverse angle. Turian West has 4.
He's quick. It's been fun we've been doing these games for 3 years. It's been fun to watch guys like him grow because we saw him as a sophomore and he's really come into his own.
His brother Ty was a senior when he was a sophomore 2 years ago, and Ty's over in the corner.
2 years.
Watching the ball game.
What is he wearing? I missed him.
I don't think he's covered up. In the corner. Into the paint. No good on the shot by Foz, but he'll go to the stripe. Wilczynski was in foul trouble on Tuesday. He just picked up his first. Foz at the line gets a pair. He's got 2 points in the game. First free throw is up and good. (27-20) Red Knights. Whitehead checks out of the ball game and back now into the ball game is Carter Pasco, number 3 for Columbiana. They get a shot. I've missed a free throw. Can't convert. Toronto basketball. Carafa goes in, left-hand layup off the glass. Open for it.
got the foul because he kind of turned his back and leaned into it. If he just stayed there, he might have got away with it. It's kind of too easy. I mean, he's got such great body control and proved it right there. Just going in with a left hand, and he really drew the foul there that probably shouldn't have been at all, as you say. Free throw had been good by Carapa. He's got 16 here in the half of the 30. And it's a 10-point ball game now. And the Foz has lost his hairband. He still has the bun. He's got the bun, but the bun's fallen out a little bit, I think. 9 seconds left. Sentner going down the right side, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Foz with 4 seconds left. Foz goes into paint, runner, no good. Rebound by Sterling West. And that's the end of the first half. With their score, Toronto 30 and Columbiana 20. We'll take a timeout. Back with more coming up.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar, who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
Talking today with my good friend, Dr. Robert Runkle, who happens to be a doctor of physical therapy. What does that mean, Rob?
Basically, my doctorate from Chattanooga College with an interest in orthopedics and sports medicine.
So you know your stuff.
I hope so.
You and I both have been through, bone-related injuries. I came to you for help. You've been helping you.
Yes.
What can you do for athletes, older people like myself, middle-aged, that have an issue and need to come to see you?
For the most part, decreasing pain is one of our number one goals, and that's when people walk in the door using a lot of pain. However, physical therapy is switching more towards preventative care rather than fixing it after it occurs. The next thing we want to definitely look at is giving someone best ability to have the best function they can have and best quality.
Here's the phone number real quick, folks. It is 740-264-0772. Dr. Robert Runkle is a good friend, and I can guarantee he'll help you feel better. Give him a call, and this is from Rehab Plus on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime with the Toronto and Columbiana game. It is the Red Knights 30 and Columbiana is 20. We got 7 minutes to go for the halftime. We will come back with some stats. If you have time, you can go to our YouTube page and you can actually watch us live. We are broadcasting with live video. If you want to, try to go to YouTube and then just type in Ohio Valley Sports Online. You will see a live shot of the game. So that's an option that we just came up with. It's something that we're testing out, and hopefully it'll be very popular.
I didn't hear you. What was all that?
The YouTube Live.
YouTube Live, yes, absolutely.
We're actually in halftime right now. We're just
chatting live.
We're chatting live on YouTube Live and on Ohio Valley Sports Online
live.
Everything is live.
It is. Folks, if you want to get on board with us at Ohio Valley Sports Online, if you're checking out the video broadcast and listening to the audio broadcast, or however you choose to bring sports into your home, give us a shout if you're a small business owner. You don't necessarily have to be that small business owner. You could be a big business owner. We don't care. We just want you to get on board with Ohio Valley Sports Online. We have some great sponsorship packages. Drop us a line on Facebook and get a hold of myself or Dan or Jags that way. It's probably the best way to do it, or you could email us at ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com, and we'll get you on board for the upcoming baseball season and then the entire 2019-2020 football, basketball, and baseball seasons. We've increased our listenership considerably. Our games are going into homes about, 12,000 listeners that we've garnered over these last couple years. So it's been a big venture for us, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. And businesses all around, our sponsors are telling us that what they've done with us is increase their business. I know a couple businesses that have shipped different types of products, around the world.
Well, they're getting their message heard.
Right.
That's the most important thing, and it's very economical. If you check us out and you check out the regular, we'll call it mainstream marketing.
Yep.
This is very economical. We can definitely fit your budget.
Yeah, we can fit your budget, and it's not traditional. I mean, everybody lives in a world where they have a phone or mobile device or tablet, or maybe they're sitting in their home office doing some work, and they could just put the game right on the computer and make it happen. And there's a look at Sergeant Holka, our big toe. That would be Jags Huggins.
This is the broadcast crew right here.
As I stuff lifesavers into my mouth. We're not gonna look at the camera because I have about 47 of them in there right now. But that's lifesavers of the chewy variety. I don't have the hard ones in there.
The boys are back on the floor. So we'll play some commercials. We'll come back out of it, and we'll do some halftime stats.
And we'll be back.
Now's a great time to have your lawn or landscaping looked at. Call one of our great sponsors, Thorn Enterprises. They provide lawn and landscaping services. You won't be disappointed. They're not like the larger companies. They don't even make you sign a contract. They work with your schedule. They're reliable, and they want to make you happy. Call Thorn Enterprises, 740-219-3568. That is 740-219-3568.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Welcome back, everyone, to the George Kunzler Memorial Gymnasium here in Toronto. We're at halftime with the Red Knights leading at 30-20. For the Red Knights in the first half, Troy and West, 2 field goals for 4 points. Nate Carava led the way with 6 field goals, 4 for 4 from the line for 16 points. Lucas Golchinski, 3 field goals for 6, and A.J. Clegg, 2 field goals for 4. For Toronto, 13 goals and 4 out of 4 from the stripe for a total of 30. No bonus goals in that first half. For the Clippers, Zentler is 1 out of 2 from the line for 1. Ross with a field goal for 2. Foz with a field goal, 1 for 2 from the line for 3 points. Hopenzies led the way with a field goal, 2 bonus goals, all in the first quarter for 8 points. And Maisie had 3 field goals for 6. 6 field goals, 2 bonus goals, 2 for 4 from the stripe for a total of 20. Toronto outscored them 15-6 in that second quarter to go now up by 10.
Yeah, Toronto didn't really start the game out in the quick fashion that Coach Tucker wanted, but they sure did put it on Columbiana in the second quarter and extend their lead from 2 to 10. And we probably are going to see a little bit of a different attitude by this Red Knight team as they come out of halftime, just simply because they had some momentum. They played much better on both ends actually in that second half, and so I think that we're going to definitely see a little bit better Toronto performance in the second half.
Our next ball game is Tuesday, January 29th, as the Steubenville Big Red hosts the Indian Creek Redskins, and then we'll have Big Red again the following Tuesday at home taking on Meadowbrook. Followed up on February the 8th, Friday night, Harrison Central at Indian Creek Boys. And then a girls' game on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Steubenville at Steubenville Central. We'll close out our regular season on February 19th. The Tuesday, Edison at Big Red, and then New Philadelphia at Steubenville on February 22nd. That is Friday. And those are something can change or games that we can pick up on a day we're not scheduled. So,
yeah, like today.
Right, like today's game.
Yeah. We have that freedom.
We're not chained down by anything.
We aren't. I appreciate that.
I like the Clipper warm-up shirts.
Hey, nice. Under Armour.
The basketball thing and then
logo, Clippers down the back.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So the second half about to commence. Lucas Golchinski didn't play in that Nick Sinchak didn't play in that first half. I was in the restroom and I was talking to our man Jeff Wilson, who knows everything, all things Toronto.
He does.
Said it was an ankle sprain, but they didn't know how bad it was going to be. But he definitely looked uncomfortable when he was leaving the court.
Yeah, no question about it. He couldn't put any weight on it and was assisted off the floor. We got a little thunderstruck going on in here. Homer goes over and tells Columbiana, hey, listen, time to get moving.
Yeah. How about the guy down there dressed up like some kind of...
I think it's supposed to be Hawaiian night, but not very many people got into it.
That looks like kind of Amelia Earhart scared look or something. I don't know. With a goofy hat on. But about to begin, the Clippers will be coming toward us. Toronto will be moving away from us. We're down in the corner here of the gymnasium. And it's Clipper basketball as we begin the third as Zentner comes across the timeline. Zentner, pass over to Foz. Foz with Hopenzies to the near side. Back out to Foz. Swings it around to Zentmore. Foz got the headband back on. There's a dump pass down low to Mazie. Nothing to do with it there. That's the lob back over top. Swing it around.
Toronto quickly on the double team there as Mazie got the basketball.
Ross with the basketball, picks up his dribble, swings it around. Foz looking, goes into the paint. Foz with a shot rejected from behind. Rebound, and then taken away by Mazie. They get it down to Foz. Back out to Hopenzies. He goes up for the shot. Off the glass, no good. Wanted to foul, didn't get it. Rebound by Golchinski. Quickly across the timeline to Carafa.
And I don't think that he was going to get one because he wasn't fouled.
No. The Red Knights swing it around. Matches out on top to Carafa. 1 minute in. Golchinski, he'll let it fly off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound taken down by Zentner.
That was Toronto's 30th shot of the evening.
Oh. Hopenzies, he's open for three. He'll let it fly, too strong. Rebound by Mazie, knocked away, picked up by Carafa. Here he comes on a 1-on-2. Carafa goes in, scoop shot off the glass. Too much spin. Can't get it down. And here comes Columbiana back the other way with a 3-on-2.
That would have been pretty.
Hopenzies goes up, takes the shot, gets fouled by Golchinski. His second. He didn't think it was a good call. Of course, nobody ever fouls.
And Coach Tucker's down here saying we have to take charges. So, I mean, that's
easier said than done when a guy's coming in with high knees and you're standing there.
He's coming in full speed.
Hopenzies makes the first free throw. He's got 9.
Uh-oh.
I'd have to be wearing a cup if I was going to take a charge.
Dano has broken out the Haribo Gold Bears.
Oh, that's free throw also up.
No sponsorship there, but if you're listening in Germany and Belgium, we'll take a sponsorship.
Hopenzies back the other way. He lays another one off the glass. 4 straight for him. All of a sudden, the 30-24 ball game.
And that was a Toronto turnover.
I like the clear ones. I think the pineapple. A.J. Clegg with a jumper down the near side. Puts Toronto on the board for the first time here in the second half. 32-24. Red Knights on top. Pick up the dribble. Back out to Zentner. Zentner going in the paint. Goes over the shot. No good. Rejected by Matches, but got him with a body.
Matches wasn't happy, and I think he's got a right to be because it looked like he had all ball.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he had much of the body either.
Looks like he just lost control. Did Zentner going down. Somebody just called him X when his name starts with a Z. And his first name is Hunter. So that doesn't make any much sense to me. 32-25.
I don't know about this.
I don't get it. Zentner's second free throw up and also good. He's got 3, all from the stripe. 32-26. Trillian West behind the back dribble, almost had it knocked away. I like Gray. There's a turnover back the other way. Hey now. Columbiana basketball, 5:45 to go in the third. 32-26.
Dress them up, you can't take them out.
That's right. Always in play mode. That's knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Clipper basketball. No inbound and wide open for 3 in the corner. Shot is up and good by Ross with a triple. By the way, Dan, that was a swish.
That was a swish.
Carafa now with a 3-point lead for the Red Knights. They'll swing the ball around. Wolczynski thought about a 3. They're playing off of him. Carafa swings it around to Trillian West. West will go into the paint. Jumper off the front of the rim, then falls over and falls in. He's got 6. 34-29, a 5-point game. Swinging around the exterior to Foz. Down to Mays. He's got a clear path to the bucket. Goes up. He missed it. Tries around, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Rolls, can't get it. Tries to get it a third time. Got knocked around. Picked up by Zentmore. Has it stolen. Here comes Carafa and Trillian West on a 2-on-2. Carafa sidesteps off the glass, layup it in.
When you're that big and you have that many opportunities underneath the basket after 2 shots, man, you got to try to.
And he's not aggressive with his body. I mean, he'd be jamming it right through there. Ross with the basketball to Mazie, swings it around to Openzies, gives it off to Mazie. He's open for 3. He'll let it fly off the rim, no good. Rebound, Trillian West.
Not a bad shot, but
Coach came down and running down. Like, I can't wait to see this go in. Then it just skimmed out. Nice pass to Clegg. Clegg with a jumper, no good. Rebound by Mazie, back the other way.
Way off the mark.
4 minutes to go in the third quarter, a 7-point lead.
It's a little chilly in here today.
It is. They got that door open down there. Openzies goes up. That's an offensive foul. He drills into that, then he tees up Openzies at the same time. So that's actually 2 fouls, and that's going to give him 4. He gets the foul, and the technical counts as a foul. And if he gets another one, he's going to be out of here. His teammates are excited.
Yeah,
the fact that he just cost his team 2 shots on the ball.
And his coach says, good job, too.
I think your priorities are a little mixed up.
What's that?
I said his priorities are a little mixed up.
I guess.
First free throw by West is no good.
Costing the basketball points, possibly.
Second free throw on the way. He's got that one. Trillian West. And now it'll be Toronto basketball, 37-29. Head coach Brett Adams is trying to implore his team to get going. Down by 8.
He had a few words with the other official, but he just, I mean, it was good that the other official just let him have the conversation.
Well, it's easy. Trillian West is over for 3. He missed a shot. It's easy to do that when you're not the one that called the foul.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Trillian West picks up his second because you can say, listen, that wasn't my call, but, I'll listen to you. Rich Donnelly's up there. Way down in the corner, checking out the game.
Yep, down there and hiding. Headed spring training here soon.
Coming up soon, yeah. Going to run the Mets. Taken away by Carafa. Carafa on the steal. It's a foot race. Carafa has the ball, lays it up off of Trillian West, who puts it in for 2. First, I thought he got knocked out of his hands, but
we couldn't see it there.
Trillian West was trailing the play and got an easy bucket out of it. He's got 9. 39-29, back to a 10-point game. There's a shot from near the top of the base, no good. Rebound slapped around, picked up by Clegg. Clegg comes back, he goes scoop shot, left hand, no good. Rebound Golczynski, and they're going to be a jump ball. Golczynski and Foz.
And now nothing that the officials do, or it's going to work out well for Columbiana, so that, We'll just kind of hear that for the rest of the game.
Golchinski with a spin move, goes up for the shot, no good. Rebound by Maisie. Whitehead with the basketball out on top. Trying to split defenders, gives it off to Zentmore. And they threw it past too hard, off the hands of Whitehead and out of bounds. It'll be Toronto basketball on the turnover.
Eight turnovers now in the game for Columbiana. Toronto has 3. .241 remaining in the third quarter, 39-29.
Candy's good. Now I got a craving for mangoes. Clegg looking for a cutter. Trent Wright's in the ball game. 2:32 left here in the third. Wright with the basketball. Wright not looking to shoot or anything. Throws in the corner. Carafa with the basketball. Double team.
Yeah, Wright got stuck in no man's land there.
Wright said, what am I going to do with this basketball? Turian West, he'll go baseline, lays it off the glass, too strong. Rebound picked up by Maisie. Off to Zentmore, out the Foz across the timeline. Back out to Zentmore. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Whitehead right side, being guarded by Turian West.
Toronto man-to-man. Throw it back out to Ross. Well, they're just eating time off the clock, down by 10.
They are. I mean, defensively, Toronto is not letting anybody have a lane. And
Whitehead, he'll let it fly for 3, nothing but net. Swish. There we go. Whitehead with the triple, 39-32. Oh, kept waiting.
Got all choked up there.
Trent Wright out on top. Toronto just looking for some cutters, nowhere to go. Off to Turian West. He'll go baseline. Trap. It goes off the glass. No good, but a travel. They call for walking.
It's not as easy. I got to run the camera, too.
Okay. Oh, excuse us.
What's that got to do with speaking?
He can't talk. It's like chewing gum and walking at the same time.
I got to throw the switch. I got to move the camera.
You got to throw the swish.
He's got to throw the swish. You girls are funny.
Trentmore almost got caught in a double dribble there. He's going to pass it, and the guy took off. Foz to Zentmore, back out to Foz. Dumps it in. There you go. To the big fella. He's caught underneath the bucket, but goes up for the shot. No good, too strong. Rebound. Picked up, lays it off the glass and in for Zentner. He's got 5. Back to a 5-point ball game.
And that's what you'd like to see from the big guy. There in that position, he was just a little too far under the bucket, but at least he was a little more aggressive.
Trent Wright, top of the key. Looking around,
nowhere to
take
go.
A look. Right. Might be able to draw Maisie out. Turian West guarded closely by Ross. Gives it off to Wright, top of the key. Wright goes finally for the jumper, puts it up and in. There you go.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
Let it fly, big fella. Let it fly. 41-34 with 11 seconds. Coming down, Zentner goes up with a shot, rejected. They wanted to foul, there was no foul there. Matches with 3 seconds. Gives it off. Going up for the shot was Herrick, no good at the buzzer. At the end of 3, 41-34, Red Knights will be back.
Transmart USA, transportation you can trust. Transmart is committed to providing non-emergency medical transportation to the elderly, disabled population, and the general public. Transmart has a fleet of vehicles that offer transportation to fit your specific needs, from passenger captain chairs to pet-friendly vehicles. Courier services are also a specialty. Have an important package that needs delivered? Call Transmart USA for dependable delivery service. Transmart USA is your one call for transportation or courier services. For more information, contact Transmart USA 866-693-6900. Transmart USA 866-693-6900.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Don't you just love warm, moist, mouth-watering homemade bread? The taste, the smell, the overall deliciousness takes you back to Mom in the kitchen, doesn't it? Well, the folks at Steubenville Bakery are in their kitchen on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 to 5, and they're open early on Sundays, too. You want the best tasting bread in town? Head downtown to the Steubenville Bakery.
Fourth quarter about to commence, 41-34. Toronto leads it. As we head to the fourth, it'll be Clipper basketball. Their head coach, Brett Adams, is right here by us. I can knock the water bottle out of his hand. There's a dump down to Mason. Nice play. And he just lays it off the glass and in. He's got 8.
Really good look.
5-point lead for Toronto. You mentioned they played earlier this year, and Toronto beat them by 13 up there. Golchinski goes into the paint. Got a nice jumper off the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound taken that by Maisie.
Hoffins was tagged with the technical.
A shot that's rejected
early in that third quarter and hasn't seen the floor since. I don't know if that's a...
No, you got to get him back in there. He's got... Eventually, when you think?
I mean, you would think that you would.
It's only a 5-point ball game, so buy some time, I guess. Clegg with the basketball almost has it stolen on the pass. Trent Wright picks up his dribble, and a timeout call by Toronto. 6:54 to go. Up by 5, we'll be back.
Hello, this is Steve Davis from Steve's Fish and Chips, and when I'm not able to get to the games, I listen to it on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
For quality tree and stump removal, call P&L Tree Services in Steubenville. P&L Tree Services specializes in tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. If you have a job that's just too big to handle yourself, give P&L Tree Services a call. The number 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services for all your tree service needs. Call Matt, 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
P&L Tree Services is fully insured and veteran-owned.
6:50 to go. And the ball stolen by Ross. Ross pulls it back out. Up to Whitehead. Whitehead scoops it back in the corner over there to Ross. Whitehead top of the key. Brooks swings around the corner to Zentner. And there's a three-point attempt from deep. In and out. First time by Zach Clark. Then a bucket goes in and a foul. Zentner will get the free throws. Oh my God.
Well, that's, it's a good play underneath. That the three-pointer was, oh my Lord. Okay, don't worry about us.
Yeah, it's just cheering. Nobody's watching. Jesus. Zentner at the stripe. For the conventional three-point play, free throw is too short. Rebound, Golchinski. So it's a three-point game at 6:26 to go. Carafa in the lane. Scoop with the left hand, no good, but a foul. That foul will go on Whitehead, number 32.
It's his first.
It's his first foul. So Carafa at the line, shoot a pair.
Columbiana has battled, as you said, 41-38.
First free throw up and good.
I'm sure that Toronto didn't expect this.
Carafa's got 19. Second one on the way, now with 20. 5-point lead for the Red Knights, 6:22 to go. Swing around on top to Ross. To Zentner in the corner. Clark dumps inside to Maisie. Goes up, nice move, reverse layup up and in.
Yeah, they've got Brendan Matthews down there in the block against him, and there's just no way that Matthews can come close to covering him, and he just kind of moved himself back down in, used his body and got position. Easy layup.
West goes into Golchinski. First shot is blocked. Second one's an air ball. Picked up by Zentner. Well, Toronto really doesn't have any height outside of Golchinski, who goes about 6'1".
Right.
5.5 to go in a 3-point game. There's a 3-pointer by Clark, no good. Rebound Golchinski. Here they come back the other way. Pass out in front to Troy West. Off the glass, lays it up and in.
Well, that 3-pointer was about a quarter of the way down, too, and just spun right out of there.
Going baseline, Whitehead. He lays it off the glass. Or actually, he didn't lay it off, just lays it up and in.
It was a nice try for the flop and the foul, but didn't happen.
He's got 5, and it's a 45-42 ball game now with 5 minutes to go. Clegg out on top. Back to Clegg. Back out on top to Matches. Matches, they get it down the corner to Carafa. Swings it back out. Goes out to Clegg. Clegg goes left baseline, goes up for a shot, actually off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Maisie.
Not a very good shot by Clegg.
Not a good possession at all. With the basketball, it's Clark. Whitehead with the ball. Whitehead brings it back out. Zach Clark has come off the bench here.
32.
There's a 3 right there.
Whitehead
with another triple.
And he ties the game.
45-45. Carafa and Troy and West need to get going here. And there's almost a steal, but he's out of bounds. 4:05 to go.
Good attempt at trying to keep the ball in, but wasn't able to. And now we have ourselves a game here in the George Kunzler Gymnasium.
The number 44, Dalton Whitehead, just coming into the ball game now.
Saw him a little bit in the JV game. He can shoot it.
There's a pass in the corner, knocked away by Whitehead. He replaces Zach Clark, number 15. And a timeout called by the Red Knights. 4:04 to go. We are tied at 45.
Sudden fire, storm, or water damage can leave you feeling helpless. A disaster does not have to disrupt your life or business. With Apollo Professional Cleaning and Restoration, you are assured the fastest response guaranteed, 24/7, 365, to any emergency. Apollo Restoration's trained and certified staff uses only state-of-the-art equipment to restore and safeguard your property. In the wake of disaster, think Apollo Restoration. Don't be fooled by the amateurs. You can expect the best from your community's restoration company. Apollo Restoration. Remember, 264-6400. 264-6400.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance. You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
It'll be Toronto basketball 4 minutes to go in a 45-45 ball game. Jim Huggins, Ryan Dolan, Swish Vogel. As a 3 from the corner by Trillian West is buried. Swish.
And that's what you said. We got to get Trillian West involved.
Trillian West with 14 now, Carafa with 20. The only two guys in double figures. There's a throw in the corner to Whitehead out to Maisie, top left key. And Whitehead with a deep 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound picking up underneath and laying it in. 44, Dalton Whitehead. And his name is Dalton. I watched that the other night, Roadhouse. One of my favorite movies. Because I thought you'd be bigger. 3:20 to go and a 1-point Red Knight lead.
You are a movie guy.
I am a movie guy. I went and seen Glass the other day.
Who?
Glass.
What's that?
It'll be Columbiana basketball. Remember the movie Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this is like a continuation kind of thing with it. And they combined it with another movie, which was that split personality movie with James McAvoy. Whitehead with a 2-pointer. He's got 7 and a 1-point lead now for Columbiana. And they call a timeout to kill their momentum with 2:51 to go in the fourth.
I never really understood that.
It's the big finish event at Thomas Auto Centers. Get a 2018 Jeep Renegade 4x4 starting at $19,998. Buy for only $289 a month. A 2019 Ram 1500, 0% for 72 months. Over 90 Ram trucks in stock and ready. Receive a free gas generator or HD flat screen TV with any new vehicle. All trucks with lifetime powertrain warranty at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Centers.
Mall Road, St. Clairsville.
Thomas.
Your smile is one of the first things people notice about you. And if your teeth are stained and discolored, you may not be making a great first impression. That's where AP24 from New Skin can help. You don't need messy strips or costly trips to the dentist. All you need to do is brush twice a day to get results. To discover AP24 from New Skin for yourself, call 304-670-7120 today.
Toronto basketball with 2:50 to go, down by 1. Carafa gets it over to Matches. Matches to Clegg to Golchinski. He'll give it off to Troyan West. Bounce pass, they swing it back around. Carafa to Matches. Back out to Golchinski. Looking for cutters. Troyan West gets the basketball. Looks, nice feed underneath the Carafa, goes up for the shot, no good, but a foul on Zentner, his first.
That was a good job by Trillion West to draw the action to him and allowed Carafa to break free for a little cut underneath the basket.
Fourth team foul. Carafa gets 2 at the stripe with a chance to tie it and take the lead. Toronto with a 10-point lead. He's got to 7 at the end of 3. First free throw up and good. Carafa is 7 for 7 from the line. Has tied it up, looking to put the Red Knights back in front. Free throw up and good. 50-49. Here comes Zentner across the timeline. In the corner. Do it again. Coach said do it again. Play number 1. And going up, Zentner off the glass, can't get it. Rebound, Troyan West comes back the other way. Toronto with numbers. West bounce pass, he'll keep it himself, shoot it, no good. Rebound taken down by Clegg. Swings it out to Carafa. He's letting it fly for a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound underneath by Clegg, and then a foul underneath. That's on Ross, his second, team 5th.
Zentner had made a pretty good move down here to get himself free for the layup. Just didn't, the bucket didn't fall.
Matches with a 3-pointer for Toronto has given them a 4-point lead. Whitehead knows nowhere to go. Throws it behind his back. They're able to save it. And a timeout going to be called by Columbiana. 1:36 to go. Toronto now up by 4. We'll be back.
So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free. And what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911 or attorney Trey Peterson at gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband and he's a dad and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bed bugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bed bugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928.
Clipper basketball down by 4 with 1:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Zentner swings it over to Ross in the corner. Ross back out to Zentner. 1:25. He gets a pick from Maisie, comes around right side. Opensies is back in the ball game now. Whitehead dumps it down low to the big fella. Lays it off the glass, too strong. Gets the rebound by Zentner. Gets it in and a foul.
Zentner's been all around the basket, and He's just made some things happen here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers, and he's almost single-handedly been able to keep them in the game.
Foul goes against Brendan Matches. I got him for 3, and the scoreboard has him for 2. Both teams now with 5 fouls, and a free throw by Zentner is good. And it's back to a 1-point ball game. 53-52, 1:10 to go. Toronto with the lead in the ball. Clegg gives it off to Matches. Over to Carafa. Carafa dumps it down in the corner to Matches. Back out to Trillian West. Trillian West bounced past somebody stolen by Hopenford. Do they go for one with 55 seconds left?
Well, I mean,
look out. Hopenford almost didn't see it. He goes into an offensive foul. That's his 5th. He ran right through the guy. And he's gone. I mean, that's the right call. The guy's just standing there, and he just blew right into him. That's for his 6th foul. He leaves with 12 points.
Of course, the Clipper fans are not very happy about it, but we're at 35 seconds, and Toronto leads 53-52.
And a foul going to be called, and Gato Golchinski did a free throw strike for the 1-on-1. That foul goes against Maisie, his 2nd. Maisie with 10 points. Hopenviz with 12. And Zentner with 10. Golchinski, meanwhile, with 6, hasn't scored since the first half. Free throw up and good. And a timeout called by the Clippers. 35 seconds ago. We'll be back after this.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hauser's. Hauser's has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Jameson and Aaliyah both agree. Nothing beats the Serta iComfort series from Village Sleep Center, your neighborhood destination for all things sleep.
Shop the Petrola Brothers, Village Sleep Center, Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville, where we take sleep seriously.
Golchinski for the second half of the 1-on-1 is up and no good. And a rebound by Maisie. So a 2-point game with 30 seconds to go. Zentmore across the timeline to Whitehead. Golchinski guarding him. And bring it out with 23 seconds now. They'll start their offense. Give it off to Ross.
You think they want to get it into Whitehead's hands.
I think, or even to the big fella. Whitehead's got it. He's going up for 3. Off the rim. Rebound by Maisie underneath. He goes over the shot. Got it. And a foul. In a tie ball game with 8.8 to go. I bet they love that referee now.
Yeah, I bet he's real pleased with him right now.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about it, we talked about the big guy getting involved in the game. He's made the biggest one that they've had tonight.
Yeah. He's got 6 points in the quarter, 12 in the game. Chance to give his team the lead with 8.8 to go. Free throw is too strong. Rebound by Golchinski. And a timeout call by Toronto with 6.8 to go in a tie game. We'll be back.
Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. Tucker's is located at 914 Henry Street, and their phone number is 537-2209. 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out, and check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun. Get your message heard by advertising with us. Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
That's great. Inbound to Carafa, they give them all kind of space. They'll come across the timeline and call timeout with 3.7. I can't believe they wouldn't pick up here to make them take as much time as possible.
Yeah.
But it worked out because he called timeout. It took him 3 seconds to get across the half-court line.
It is, but now Toronto's going to get the ball at half court and at least get something set up. And I just have that feeling, Dano, that we're going to have a swish at the end of the game.
They put 0.4 of a second back. It's 4.1 seconds.
Just have that feeling that we're going to see a big one here from Toronto. I remember here we were in the tournament last year, and it was Ty West that hit 2 years ago, hit a big shot at the end of the game. Maybe we're going to see that from Trillion tonight.
Perhaps. So 3.7 to go. Damn. No, we pay to come here. Nope, nobody is listening to start cheering. 4.1 to go. Touch who? I can touch her with my bottle to get her to move. She's mouthing off. 54-54 is your score with 4.1 seconds to go. And another timeout going to be called now by Columbiana with 4.1 to go. So timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again. TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
4.1 seconds remain. Toronto will inbound with Matches. Toronto sets up in a box 4 around the lane. Looking for Golchinski maybe in the corner. They get it to Carafa with 3 seconds. Carafa, deep three, air ball, and we are headed to overtime. 54-54 as we head to the extra period, and we'll be back with your overtime coming up after these words.
Serving the Ohio Valley for over 50 years, Lancia Healthcare is your choice for long-term care and various rehabilitation services. With locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville, Lancia Healthcare is committed to your loved one's needs. At Lancia Healthcare, let our family take care of your family. Call 740-264-7101 to schedule your visit today.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all: towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
We are back. Overtime here in Toronto.
We'll jump it up.
4 minutes on the clock. And this might not favor Columbiana in a big way because they lost Hopkins' 2 fouls.
Toronto controls. Carafa with the basketball. Tryon West thought about the 3, sends it over in the corner. Klager over for 3. He'll let it fly. Almost an air ball off the side of the rim.
It was close to one.
And controlled by Zettner as the Clippers across the timeline. Whitehead going left side. Baseline jumper from about 10, no good. Barbaugh knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Toronto ball.
It was a good call.
Zettner had good position underneath, but he just...
Zettner just knocked it out of bounds. He did. He came kind of flying in there for the rebound, got his hands on it, just couldn't control it.
So 3:33 to go now in a tie ball game. West gives it off to Golchinski behind the three-point line. Maisie stays back there in the paint. He could take that three-pointer. As Carafa goes baseline, scoop shot, got it off the glass and a foul.
And we talked about it twice, and I'm going to say it a third time. Incredible body control for that young man, and he's able to use both hands quite well, and great job.
Foul goes against Foss, his second. And Carafa with a three-point play, shot up and good.
This game is about as even as it can be. It's 57-54 on the scoreboard. Both teams have shot the basketball 52 times. It's been pretty incredible.
Whitehead across the timeline. Right elbow, and then he goes for it, sends it over the corner, back out to the big fella, Maisie, over to Ross. In the corner to Zettner. Zettner back out on top, swings it around right side. Whitehead lets it fly for 3, that's way off. Rebound taken out by Golchinski, but a foul. Going to be called against Zettner. That's going to be his second.
I think that's a good call. It looked like he actually tried to chop his legs out from underneath of him as he was diving for the ball.
That's the second, and Toronto's in the 1-on-1.
And you're kind of, you're in a position as an official. You can't win and you can't lose. One side's going to be happy, one side's not. But, from our perspective, it looked like a foul for sure.
So Golchinski will go to the free throw line for the 1-on-1. And now checking in is Dalton Whitehead for Foss. At the free throw line, Golchinski's free throw is up. Out the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Whitehead. Golchinski got kind of a funky...
I was just going to say that myself.
He brings it down to his left and it goes up. Whitehead goes in the paint. Comes back out. It's a 3-point ball game. 2:45 to go. In overtime. Whitehead swings it around. There's a wide open 3. That's an air ball. Taken down by Carafa. That was by Dalton Whitehead, who just came in the ball game. Carafa out on top. Swings it over in the corner to Clegg. Clegg got away maybe with a walk. Back over to Golchinski. Got a little bit of a leaning start. Clegg out on top to Carafa. 2:14 to go. Golchinski holds it out on top to bring Maisie out to him.
Quite an energized crowd here in Toronto tonight.
Yeah. Matches gives it off to Tryon West, who goes into the paint. Scoops over to Golchinski, goes over the shot. Got it, a foul! He's got 9 with a chance to get into double figures.
That's what good teams do. They just find ways to win. They may not have played well in regulation time, but here in overtime, they've really taken over.
Maisie with the foul. Coming back into the lineup now is Pasco.
Swish is leaving.
Dalton Whitehead. Where's he going to go?
I don't know.
Golchinski's free throw attempt is up and good. 6-point Toronto lead with 1:50 to go. Detmore with the basketball, and he's going to be called for a double dribble.
I thought it was going to be either one of the two.
Oh, call me.
Ball got stuck on his hip.
With 1:48 left in a 6-point Red Knight lead.
9th turnover for Columbiana tonight.
Inbound to Golchinski in the backcourt. He'll come across the timeline. Give it off to Carafa. Carafa scoops it over to Matches in the corner to West. 6-point lead, 1.5 to go. I don't think you're going to try any long jumpers or anything. Get easy buckets here.
Not now. You want the ball. You want to try to get as easy ones as you can.
A 6-point lead. Golchinski, he had an alley too, and that's going to be the 4th foul on Maisie. They've already lost one big fella.
Can't lose the other.
9 fouls against Toronto. 16 fouls against Columbiana. Golchinski at the line, shooting 2 now in the double bonus. First one up and good. He's got 4 in overtime.
It's hard to believe with 16 fouls, probably 14 before the overtime started, that you would even be close to being in the ball game, tell you the truth.
Maisie sits down with 1:25 left. Golchinski's second one is on the way. Good. 62-54 with 1:24 left. Dalton Whitehead across the timeline. Whitehead, the other one, he'll let it fly for 3. Can't get the roll, nowhere to go. Troy West with the basketball. He'll pull it back out across the timeline with 1:12. Gives it off to Matches. Over to Carafa.
Toronto's held Columbiana scoreless here in overtime.
Yep. And then a foul called against Ross, his 3rd.
Well, one thing about Columbiana, that they've come out, they've really shot 3s during this overtime period without really even trying to get the ball down underneath and try to at least score some baskets. They had 1 or 2 opportunities, and that's about it.
1:02 to go, an 8-point lead, and the first shot off the back of the rim, no good by Carafa. That's his first miss of the night from the line. He was 9 for 9. You jinxed him.
Me? I didn't say anything.
Second one on the way and good.
I think if you shoot 90% anytime you step to the line, I think you'll be okay.
There's a 3 by Clark. They got it. Zach Clark with a triple. And a timeout called. 63-57 with 54 seconds left. We'll be back.
If you love to drive and enjoy helping people, then join the team at Transmart USA. Drivers are needed for basic transportation to doctor's appointments, shopping, the airport, lab deliveries, ride for loved ones between home and nursing facilities. They'll drive as far as Columbus and Cleveland. Transmart USA has wheelchair-accessible vehicles. Contact Transmart today, 866-693-6900. A valid driver's license obviously required, and if you love to help people, Transmart USA has a driving position for you. Call them today, 866-693-6900, or look them up on Facebook, Transmart USA.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
54 seconds remaining, 63-57 Toronto lead. Jim Huggins, Ryan Nolan, Swish Vogel.
Swish Vogel is turning the dials. He's rotating the tripod for video. We can't give this guy any more jobs.
On YouTube.
You can now check us out.
Inbound to Tristan West, who outruns the coverage. And he's fouled with 49 seconds to go. So the free throw contest begins. And Troy West with 14 points. Carafa with 26, and Golchinski with 12.
And I think really, when you look at it, the quiet member of this Toronto basketball team tonight has been Brendan Mathias, but he's had the biggest impact on the game. Thrown in as a starter. You're really not expecting it, but he's done a good job defensively. He's done a good job handling the basketball when he's had to. I think he's really been
And he threw in a triple. 8-point lead, 48 seconds left as he makes both of them. Dalton Whitehead comes into the front court. Zetner almost pulled it around. Give it off the other Whitehead. Whitehead, you better going to get some shots off here, fellas. 37 seconds left. Back out to Whitehead. Whitehead step back 3 is off the rim, no good. Rebound Golchinski. That should do it, and he's fouled with 29.8 to go.
I don't think there's any reason to continue to foul. Maybe there is. But Dano's being guarded over here by the friendly fellows from the Toronto Police Department. There he is.
Good group officers down here. Two of them are friends of mine. The first free throws up by Golchinski and good. Of an ex of mine. 66-57. Columbiana was 8-6 coming in. The Red Knights were 15-1. Second free throw off the back of the rim by Golchinski. No good, but he gets the rebound. Swing it back around with 25 seconds left. I wouldn't even foul down by
probably
9.
going to do it, I would think. And I think that's what...
West with the basketball. Throws it over top to Carafa. Down to 14 seconds. Back over to Trillian West with 10. And there's no point in fouling. He slaps hands with Trillian West with 5 seconds left. And that's going to do it. Your final score, Toronto 66 and Columbiana 57. We'll be back with the stats and wrap up after these words.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the No Court Collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Steve's Fish and Chips. Now, doesn't that sound good? Serving Steubenville for 62 years. Serving everything from hand-cut and breaded cod to jumbo shrimp. Also, burgers, meatballs, sausage sandwiches, salads, chicken wings, and an assortment of sides. You've got to try the fried pickles, dill pickles. Awesome. Hours of operation, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Delivery times are 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. They're located on 4th Street in Steubenville. Who doesn't know where Steve's Fish and Chips is located? 282-3261. Give them a call. Find their menu on Facebook. It's at Steve's Fish and Chips. Great stuff.
Well, we're back to Toronto. We're back to Toronto with Toronto victory 66-57 over Columbiana. And Toronto runs the record to 16-1, and it's the 1,023rd victory in program history. And I'm trying to figure out some of the numbers here, and I'm going to give them to you in 1 second. But Toronto tonight was 23 of 53 from the floor, 43%. 7 offensive rebounds and 17 defensive rebounds for a total of 24. And the Toronto Red Knights turned the basketball over 7 times. Columbiana, on the other hand, 20 of 57, 37%. Or 3 rebounds for a total of 27. They turned the ball over 11 times in really what equated to 4.5 quarters.
Well, for the Red Knights tonight, Trillian West, 5 field goals, 1 bonus goal, 3 out of 4 from the line for 16 points. Nate Carafa, 8 field goals, 10 for 12 from the stripe for 26 points. Lucas Golchinski, 4 field goals, 5 out of 7 from the line for 13 points. A.J. Clegg had 3 field goals for 6 points. Brendan Matches with a triple for 3, and Trent Wright with a field goal for 2 for Toronto. 21 field goals, 2 bonus goals, 18 out of 23 from the stripe for 66 points. For Columbiana Clippers, Hunter Zentner, 3 field goals, 4 out of 6 from the line for 10. Seth Ross, 1 field goal, 1 bonus goal for 5 points. Ryan Foz, a field goal, 1 out of 2 from the stripe for 3 points. Eric Hopenzies has 2 field goals, 2 bonus goals, 2 for 2 from the line for 12 points. Matt Maze had 6 field goals, 0 for 1 from the line for 12. Seth Whitehead off the bench, 2 field goals, 2 bonus goals for 10 points. Zach Clark off the bench, a bonus goal for 3. And Dalton Whitehead, 1 field goal for 2 for Columbiana. 16 field goals, 6 bonus goals, 7 out of 11 from the stripe for a total of 57. Toronto outscored them 12-3 in overtime.
They did, and they did a great job in overtime, but Columbiana wasn't very patient with the basketball. And that's one thing that you have to do, and you have to be patient. Although you want to try to win the basketball game, you brought it back far enough to where you had it tied and got it to overtime, but then you kind of went away with what got you there.